The way history tends to go, things move very slowly, and then all at once, everything changes. President Trump just declared victory in the Iran war, and massive news out of that region about the potential death of Iran's leader and new security arrangements and the peace deal between Iran and America and Oman and the other nations will change the region forever. Let's cover all of it quickly right here. Donald Trump won the Iran war. How can you say that? Well, maximalists wanted a regime change, minimalists wanted nothing, and doubters only waffling. The victor gets to define victory, and everywhere you look, the region is moving Trump's way. This is correct. Everybody thought that the region would fracture and they'd kick out all the American soldiers and no country would ever do business with America again. It's the exact opposite, in fact. And we can prove that with brand new security agreements that have been signed. But let's go ahead and read here real fast. The victor gets to define victory. Every war, every leader in every war has their detractors. Commander-in-Chief needs a better metric to judge the efforts he's taken. The theory of victory is logical, feasible, suitable, and acceptable means to justify a win in this war. This is a guidepost for Trump. A win is to squash Iran's capacity to destabilize the region, create space for regional collective security, reconstruction, economic resilience, providing a long-term deterrence against resurgent regime. From the Abraham Accords, the work of the Board of Peace, the major economic initiatives, that expectation is a real measure of Iran's defeat, and the initiatives flourish. This is a theory of victory. The real test of is Trump winning? Are there signs of a long-term peace structure the president is seeking to replace the overshadow of Iran's emerging? Everywhere you look, the region, the answer is yes. That's completely correct. A lot of these nations have moved directionally toward America or establishing even deeper ties with America or American alliances. And maybe that's because Iran is without a leader, because they know that Iran is, while they are belligerent, they are in a very bad situation. Iran's supreme leader, Mojtaba Khomeini, is allegedly dead. Now, we've seen that before, but now we're hearing this from internal top-level leaders in Iran. He's either in extreme critical condition, he could potentially pass away at any moment. Two sources close to the administration told The Wire. This, of course, would rob us of more jokes from Donald Trump about the leader being gay.
I see people out Ayatollah Jr. Have we, and did the CIA tell you that Ayatollah Jr. is gay?
Well, they did say that, but I don't know if it was only them. I think a lot of people are saying that, which puts them off to a bad start in that particular country. You know?
Okay. More on those reports in 1 second. This literally published this at the second I'm recording this, minutes ago. The U.S. to lift blockade on Iran once the deal is announced between Oman and Iran to restore commercial shipping in the Strait of Hormuz without impediments, U.S. official tells Reuters. Flash. So now everybody's talking about normalizing the region once again. Iran's president met supreme leader in total darkness and isn't convinced it was him. So even they are trying to hide the state of the Mojtaba Khomeini, who apparently was very badly wounded in the bombing. It also killed his father. The mysterious, probably gay supreme leader is elusive. His own president isn't convinced that he met him in a bizarre one-on-one in the back of a dark car. Iran's president was whisked to a secret location in Tehran, shoved into the backseat of a car with blacked out windows, and was told he was sitting next to the Mojtaba Khomeini. Except he never really saw the man, according to a bombshell report from Iran's International. The bizarre cloak and dagger meeting reportedly lasted just a few minutes, and the cozy 2.5-hour sit down, he bragged about it in May. Okay, it's weird. It's unclear what actually occurred in the meeting. Iran's leaders are concerned Mojtaba Khomeini's worsening health. Let's see. This just published. Two sources in the administration says the Khomeini has not met with any cabinet members since the U.S. attack on the supreme leader's compound, killing his father and family members. According to both sources, rumors say that it is extremely critical condition and could pass away in any moment. They're circulating widely in the highest levels of the regime and in Iranian media. The Mujtaba Khomeini assumed leadership. He has not appeared in public or delivered any speeches. Only a few letters attributed to him have been published in official news agencies. The absence has fueled speculations regarding his health, survival of the Islamic Republic. So who knows? This could be fake news in and of itself. There you go. Here's cardboard. Got it. Okay. Total darkness, back of the car. Wasn't sure it was actually him. Iran's president says contact with supreme leader is very difficult. Communication is very difficult. It probably makes the peace deals quite difficult, to be quite honest. And here he is giving a little interview. Dude looks tired. He said it's very difficult to get in contact with Iran's supreme leader. Says his presence is a major source of strength. Well, he's been dead for months. This is just the softening of the ground before his supporters announce that he's alive and in hiding. Another source close to the cabinet stated that his physical condition is poor. We would not be surprised if we heard the news of his martyrdom very soon. Oh, they are finally going to do the weekend at Bernie's charade. Good morning to everyone except the gay Ayatollah. Now, here we go. This is the signs of President Trump's victory. Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Pakistan pledge mutual defense. Middle East turmoil escalates. The pact says an armed attack on one signatory would count as an attack on all. Statement gives no specifics. Commitments on deterrence obligations. The agreement follows nearly a year of negotiations. Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, and Turkey, very powerful, very large Muslim nations with big armies and a lot of military tech, signed a joint defense agreement in Mecca on Friday, wedding the Sunni Muslim U.S. allies. Alarmed at the regional conflagration has brought Iran missile fire into the Gulf for exporters. Iran and its allies have been firing at Saudi Arabia and other Gulf states, blockading their energy shipments since the U.S. and Israel attack on February 28th. Okay. Why is this important and significant? You can see the signing right here. It's important and significant because, well, have you ever seen where Iran is located? Pretty important. So Iran, right here, right in between Turkey, right across the Persian Gulf from Saudi Arabia, and right next to Pakistan, right here. Pakistan also being a pretty big country. And so it's surrounded. So this is now a defense agreement that surrounds Iran. Iran's negotiators are awaiting the final sign-off from the Supreme National Security Council on the deal with Iran. Mediating, we expect approval soon. A diplomat from one side of the mediating countries told me Iranian negotiators are waiting for final approvals from Iran's Supreme National Security Council, the deal with Oman. We expect this approval soon, he says. Oh my. President Trump says Strait of Hormuz negotiations are progressing and a deal could come soon, stressing the U.S. Navy has control of the regional blockade. Trump now finally admitting that the Strait of Hormuz is not safe. I mean, this is good. You should welcome this. Trump acknowledges that Iran retains the ability to strike at will, saying it's easy for them to send a drone or two or drop a mine or deliver a close-range missile somewhere in the waterway, no matter how badly defeated they are. Trump also concedes people don't want to risk ships worth billions of dollars and expose them to the possibility of accidentally hitting a mine. They don't want it. That's true. This is just like living in reality. So it's good to live in reality and to live by the rules of that reality. And it looks like the administration is going headlong and swiftly into a lasting peace negotiation. So we'll see. We'll see. Everyone's learning here. And that's what we are praying for. Pray for peace with us, ladies and gentlemen. Is the Ayatollah dead? Let me know in the comment section.